A miracle is how doctors describe a 20-year-old student's recovery after he was hit by a car.
Today, William Sibley took a final exam at USC before reuniting with the trauma and ICU team who pieced him back together. Our Andrew Fancher was there for the heartwarming meeting.
A late night with friends turned into a months-long fight for life when then 19-year-old William Sibley was hit by a car in downtown Columbia. According to medical providers, he's defied all odds and is about to finish his first semester back at USC.
Like, I can read and see and hear like how many people and like helped me and what happened, but I don't think I'll ever really fully understand how close I was to death.
This is the moment William Sibley and his family were reunited with the Prisma Health team who saved his life last February. Sibley says he was crossing the intersection of Bluff and South Stadium Road when a car hit him, tossing him 60 feet.
In trauma, there's some procedures that are in the books, and then there's procedures that you just have to come up with.
Dr. Chris Watson was in the surgical trauma ICU at Prisma Health Richland Hospital the night Sibley arrived. Sibley's lungs were punctured and an artery in his neck was on the verge of inducing a massive stroke. His leg bone remained exposed for 8 days as the trauma team worked to relieve swelling in his brain.
We had an understanding that we might be walking into a situation where he's been kept alive for us to have our final goodbyes and to authorize organ donation.
With daily prayer, Sibley pulled through, spending nearly a month at Prisma's surgical trauma ICU before regaining memory at a rehab hospital in D.C.
Like, I was supposed to work the 2022 Masters tournament in Augusta, and then the accident happened and I had to miss it. And I remember watching the tournament from my hospital bed, and it kind of, that was the first thing that really sunk in. I was like, wow, I was supposed to be there. I was supposed to work the tournament. And now I don't know if I'll ever even be able to return to school or leave my house.
He missed the remainder of his spring semester at USC, set out the fall semester, and returned as a sophomore this January.
And it's amazing he just took exams today, just a year later. Even years and years later, a lot of people can't even balance a checkbook or something like that.
I'm really not supposed to be here. And I know I can say that all I want, but I'm really not supposed to be here.
Sibley says he's hesitant to use the word miracle to describe his survival, but friends and family familiar with his road to recovery say there's no other way to explain it. Reporting in Columbia, Andrew Fancher, WIS News 10.